Hello. Okay, make sure that's centered somewhat. Hi, guys. So I'm here to do some divine dailies. I'm going to turn it on here in a second and have you guys facing the cards, but I really just kind of wanted to get you guys on here. Hi, guys. Let me see what cards I'm going to use. Not that one. Okay. Hi. I hope you guys are good. I'm really tired today, and I know you guys all are too. It's been a big day. But, oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. I had an appointment I had to go to earlier, and I just got back from my appointment. Had hardly any sleep yesterday, so it's one of those crazy days. Ah, see? It's one of those crazy days. Oh, my gosh. My life is crazy. I might have to have you guys just somewhere. It's not there. My goodness. Okay. Well, you get to see me all up close and personal. If my thing would work, that'd be great. This doesn't normally happen. This is just crazy. Seriously. Oh, can you sit? Can you sit? Thank you. Okay, this is like the worst worst casting ever. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so I'm going to face the camera down here because that's just too crazy. That's just too crazy. Wanted to have some face-to-face chat time, guys, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Okay. So this is going to be the dailies. Let me put this on. Pop. All right. We like pop. Okay. Oh, thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Thank you. So I kind of wanted to do a divine daily and see what was going on with you guys for the current energy of today and tomorrow. It's been a little bit crazy. I'm staying positive. I don't have to share my business, guys, but if I'm going through towers, I'm sure you guys are too. And whew, I had some serious towers last night, and the tower just popped up. Yeah, I had some serious towers. And I don't want us to freak out if we do, okay? I don't want us to freak out. So we're just going to see what Spirit has to say for the energy, okay? Hi, Jenny. Okay. So let me fix that. You know what? I might just restart this reading because my face looks crazy. When I started this video, I may just restart. I wish I had an edit button to like just edit all of that out. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. It's all right. We're going to go. We're going to go. Spirit, please be here with me. Welcome to this reading. Give me a divine message of love and light. Please help me to see a divine message for the divine masculines and the divine feminines out there watching this video. You believe a lot of spying? Yeah, yes, I know of a few people that did do the spying, and I know of a few people that probably received it as well. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Spirit, please be with me in this reading. Give me a divine message of love and light for the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You know what I find intriguing is the Six of Cups. The Six of Swords is just sitting right there on top. I just find that intriguing. It is the energy of moving forward regardless. I think everyone's just really wanting to move on. Move on time. Is that right? Move on. Okay. I'm talking about moving on, and look at that. Unrequited love just flew out like a bat out of hell. Okay? There is somebody out there definitely moving on because love is not mutual. The love ain't mutual. It's all about the paper. It's all about the kids. It's all about the responsibility. It's all about the dedication. It ain't about the love. I'm not even done shuffling. Stay optimistic about your love life. His karmic is definitely stalking mine. Good comment. Yeah, I bet that might be a lot of that energy yesterday, guys. Karmic stalking pages, for sure. Getting to know each other, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Getting to know me, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know the rest of the song. Getting to know you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. This is good. This is good. Okay. So, Spirit, please be with me right now. Give me a divine message that I can relate to my beautiful friends here watching. Something that you can connect with on them on a personal level. Give me truth and help me to see, help me to feel, and help me to see. Spirit guides, welcome. Welcome here with me in this reading. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on in this divine energy. Divine, divine. Okay, why am I singing today? Stupid. Are you guys singing? Because I am not a singer. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the divine masculine headspace on top, divine femme on bottom, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So, divine masculine on top, family. Okay, so divine masculine, you are thinking about your family. And this is just your perfect circle. So you're really just thinking about the family around you. Who's perfect for you? Okay? Frank Sinatra today? Oh man, you had to say Frank Sinatra today. Oh man, I wish my girl Hillary was watching. She'd laugh at that comment. Anyways, the divine masculine is definitely thinking about his children, maybe even parents, okay? Maybe his childhood. It could be his own particular family, but he's got family on the mind, okay? It's all about family today. The divine feminine is thinking about obstacles. And it could be good or bad. Take it how it resonates. However, some of you are thinking about the obstacles you have in front of you, and some of you are thinking about the obstacles in the happier note that you are going to overcome. So I hope you're thinking about obstacles you're going to overcome. Okay, but you are thinking about barriers and things in the way and what needs to be dealt with. Personally, I think you're just thinking how you're going to handle it like a badass, because that's what divine femmes do. All right. So, all right, now that we got that going on, what do you see happening in the divine masculine's heart space? That one came right out to say hello, just like yesterday, guys. Dating queen. Oh man, this is definitely, you know, I've got love on the brain, but love in the heart mostly, okay? So he's really thinking of, and this is not thinking, excuse me, feeling. He is feeling, or she, whoever's in the DM energy, is feeling like, you know what? I want to pursue happiness. I am available, I am beautiful, I am vibrant, I am handsome. Now is the time for me to go out and find some love, okay? I want love. I want love with my divine femme, and I really feel like they're working on themselves, okay? Again, it's Facebook attention. It's a lot of this pictures getting a lot of attention. They may also be on a more negative note being gossiped about by other people saying they're a player. So they kind of feel like the limelight's on them. Look at all these hands getting thrown at them. So many options. So they're in the limelight. Like so many people are just like, I want you, I want you, I want you. You know, they feel very bombarded with attention. Okay, so there's a lot of attention here. Oh, and what is the divine feminine feeling? We had this yesterday. This is bullshit, but it's only one day away, so I guess I'm not surprised. Triangle, love triangle. So the divine feminine is feeling upset about the love triangle. Okay, it's like I'm tired of third-party energies. If it's not a literal girlfriend or boyfriend involvement, I'm tired of other people. I'm tired of it not just being an A and B conversation. I'm tired of C being involved, D being involved, E being involved. Like I'm tired of all the other added drama to our lives. I just want it to be us. And this person makes perfect sense with the divine masculine on top, because he or she is like, well, I'm getting all the attention from so many different people. Okay, I got so many different people. And I'm going to get clarification, guys. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't worry, we're going to get clarification. This is just what they're feeling. And I'll tell you one thing. I didn't express this. They are feeling stressed because they're thinking about family. Not all this third-party attention. They're feeling a little bit overwhelmed because of all the different information and people in their life. The divine feminine is thinking of the stress, of the obstacles, of other people involved, and it's stressing her or him out. Okay, so that's really just feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed. You guys are mirroring both in the same energy of stress. Okay, you're feeling a little bit stressed out with this entire situation. Yeah, past love. This is the actions. We have past love. But I'm going to put this here in the middle because that's where I feel it belongs. This is the third-party drama. You were together once before and now you're not, or you're still seeing them, but your heart is broken because you were there first. Or, you know what I mean? You're a past life lover. You were there from the beginning, last lifetime and lifetime before that. So there is some kind of possessiveness going on. Possessiveness, this person is thinking about the family. This person is thinking about the obstacles to get rid of this triangle. And there is a level of possessiveness. What's in the action space? What's in the action space, please? What's in the action space for divine masculine? What kind of actions is he going to take today and tomorrow to the divine feminine? Seriously, 2? Look at that. Children again. Children, action space, and the young female, which is the divine femme. But on another note, this is Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Children. And the page usually means children. So the energy I'm getting from this, for the action space, for the masculine towards the divine feminine, is there is a youthfulness about him or her. It's childish in nature. It's very immature. There is some kind of apology or emotional offer coming in towards the divine feminine. When I see children, I also think of innocence. Like, I think of youthfulness. Just, how do you say it? Like, hopefulness. Okay, this person is feeling very hopeful and maybe even a little naive, a little immature, but hoping that whatever offer they give the divine feminine, she will receive. One thing that comes to mind, children are very easy to forgive. Children can forgive so easy. They can forgive their friends. So that's another thing. They hope that you can forgive them. I also feel like the actions that are going to be taken tomorrow is an excuse. Maybe I'm busy with the children. I've been busy with my kids. I'm sorry I haven't reached out to you. I've been a little bit busy with family, which, by the way, is the truth. If they have children, they have been busy with children and family, and that is the truth. Okay? So they may offer an apology and say, I'm sorry I've been so busy. You haven't heard from me. I've just been really busy with my family and my children, or just family. Okay? What's going on with divine feminine? We have dating. Action space. 2 of Cups. This is good. In the action space with the divine feminine is 2 of Cups. This is an offer and a choice. The divine feminine will be choosing love tomorrow. She'll be choosing love. She's choosing to make a choice to continue to pursue this relationship, even though there was some broken heart and drama with love triangle stuff, you know, probably with a karmic, possibly even family issues. And she will overcome her obstacles or his obstacles. The DF will overcome the obstacles. You will find some spiritual growth, bottom of the deck. Spirit, what is the outcome for the divine masculine? Dark male. You know how I take this? It's like a shadow side. They're facing their shadow side. They could be of this ethnicity. Okay, that could be one clarifier for you. or I'm just saying they could be dealing with a shadow side, the dark male. I feel like they're dealing with something inside because when you think of the darkness, it's not into the light. And I feel there's a level of deceit and hidden aspects of the masculine that's hidden and hasn't really come forward with truth yet. So I really feel like this person, this divine masculine, is saying, hey, guess what? I'm going to be dealing with my shadow side tomorrow. I'm going to notice there's something about me that needs fixing. Let's go ahead and see what the divine feminine outcome is. New love. Empress again at the bottom of the deck from yesterday. Whoops. Okay, so divine feminine is going to be hoping for the gem, the new love. She wants to start fresh. Okay, she wants a fresh beginning, a fresh start. She's like, you know what, outcome? Come bring it to me. This is true manifestation at its finest. And I really did want to touch on that whole manifestation thing, guys. We as a people do manifest every second of the day, whether we are trying to or not. Whether we know it or not, we're manifesting. So I think that the divine femme is really thinking about a manifestation that she's trying to create. She is actually very, very powerful today. I think some of you guys are knocking out karmic issues and making the choice to choose love. And you guys are using probably some gemstones for some kind of healing. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe you just recently bought some gemstones, but you're getting some gemstones for some healing, or you're thinking about getting some more gemstones because you are really into the essence of dealing with your obstacles, conquering them, and overcoming this karmic triangle so you can have your lover back. You've made the choice and you choose to fight. A lot of you are choosing to fight for what's yours. And you're not going to give this person up because you also hope that you can have children with this person. You hope that you can have a family. And if you already have a family with them, you're hoping you can bring you guys together because this love has been broken. And you understand that this person is recently single, like they've ended their karmic relationship. So you're all over it. You're like, you're mine. You're coming to me. I will call you in. I will manifest you. Now that you have released your partner, you will come to me. That's the energy I'm feeling. And that's the bomb.com right there. Oh, yeah. And someone's probably doing some spell work, some candle work. Oh, someone's on point. Someone's on fleek. They're looking good. They're doing spell work. They're getting candles. Oh, shiznit. They're healing family issues. They are handling the business. Thank you so much, Leslie. They're handling the business, guys. There's no joke, no bueno. Look at this. Family, healing family issues, children. It's all about family drama. And you know what? If you guys don't have children with this divine yet, and I stress yet, if you don't have children with this divine yet, you will. And on another note, they already probably have a family. Okay? And they're trying to leave the karmic to come be with you, and you will still have a family. They have their own children. You will have your own children. This will be a blended family, and you're calling it in. Okay, it's going to be a blended family. You're wanting to bring family togetherness. You're trying to heal the family. I also feel a lot of very strong divine feminines are asking the spirit guides and the archangels to heal the heart of their divine masculine for his past life issues, because your love life will benefit as you forgive your parents. There is some divine masculines that have had issues with their parents, male or female. This could be from abuse. This could be from early deaths of their parents. This could be just a divorce drama that they grew up, poorly. Shoot, I have to get my charger. But you guys are definitely taking on the brunt of the healing work. You're taking on the brunt of the healing work to heal them. Let me get my charger. Sorry, guys. I should have had it already plugged in, but, I can't be too long on this video. I have a private reading to get to. But we're going to get into this because I like doing these readings. I really do. I love doing this journey. Okay. It's kind of cold. Okay. So yeah, anyways, you guys are taking on the brunt for family healing, and I think you're doing a really good job. I feel that Spirit is coming through to give you this new love because new love is sitting here in the outcome. So I do feel like something good is going to come from it. And I'm sorry if it looks to be stalling. Let me know if it gets out of control because I don't like it when it gets like that. It freezes and it gets me stuck and etc. Oh man. Guys, I'm sorry. I need to fix this. This is serious drama. Now my voice, my speaker's not working. What the heck? Let me know if you can hear me. Shiznit. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry guys. It said mute and I didn't know what to do. It said mute. What the heck? Has it been on mute this whole time? I hope not. I hope it hasn't been on mute. That's ridiculous. Okay. Huh. Ridiculous. Okay, good. Karen, it wasn't. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Okay. So, healing family issues is a big center front, and I can't deny that there is family. So, for those of you that are out there watching me, and you have children with your divine, or they have children already, or you want children with them and you're trying to become a family, etc., etc. Well, if anything resonates for you that involves children and family, I feel that you are healing those family issues, and the divine feminine is knocking out obstacles. That's why she has new love in the outcome. Let's go ahead and clarify the past love energy and the love triangle. Let's go ahead and clarify dating queen, past love, and triangle. Let's go ahead and clarify this, Spirit, please. Divine masculine, divine femme. Oh, I love it. Soulmate. Soulmate. I love it. That's why you have past love. And you know what you're going to like even better? Bottom of the deck, it says new love. And I love it because I got the other card that says new love. And by the way, it doesn't mean a brand new love. It means you're going to have new love with each other, with your soulmate. Okay? So you guys are both going to have new love in this relationship. It's coming in, okay? It's coming in. Okay. Oh, hi, Larry. Hi, Lisette. Okay, so soulmate power. You guys can rock this world. You guys together, the chemistry between you guys is just on point. This is your soulmate. If you had any questions, the answer is yes. So if you're watching this and wondering, is this person that I'm thinking about my soulmate? Yes, the answer is yes. Children, dating. Let's go ahead and clarify. Codependency. And bottom of the deck is reconciliation. Okay, so there's our message. We have children, young female, which is the Page of Cups. There's addictions that are affecting your romantic life. There's children involved. There's probably an unhealthy attachment when it comes to children. This would be an unhealthy attachment as far as, you know, staying with the karmic because of the children. You have to feel like you have to stay with them because of that reason. Okay, or you might have a codependency issue where you're very childish and you depend on a karmic partner or parents to support you financially. Okay, that could also be an issue. There could also be the issue with the Page of drinking issue, of course. Someone drinks whenever they're sad. And we did get the Two of Cups down here, the dating card. So I feel like drinking could be an issue also as a codependency. But I'm just going to tell you, if someone is codependent on any energy, that also makes them very childish. Okay? Because being codependent is not being mature. And with the Page of Cups and dating, it's like, how are you going to date if you're being immature? How are you going to reconcile if there's a codependent issue? So we first must definitely grow up, get out of a codependent situation for reconciliation. This journey. This reading may not resonate for everyone. I understand that. I may just not be picking up on your energy today, but I am picking up on somebody's energy today. But if I'm not picking up on yours, I apologize. Maybe I will tomorrow, or you can check a previous video and you might resonate with that better. And there's lots of other really good readers out there that you can find that you might resonate with better today. So, but I'm just going to keep going. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Dark male. This is the shadow side. Shadow side. What's going on in his shadow? Divine masculine shadow. What is he dealing with? What kind of a shadow is the divine masculine facing? Okay. You guys, this is the weirdest reading. I am so glad you're here to see this. Wow, we have children. Again. And I will stress, not everybody's going to resonate with this reading today. But children is an issue. And I'll pick up on as many messages as I can in regards to the children term. Okay? But this is no bueno. This is some serious family issues, guys. Children, family, healing family issues, children, children, children. This definitely is involving a divine masculine that has children already, or has children with you, or you guys are trying to have children, or they have childhood issues. Okay? So I'm going to keep going, and I'm just warning everybody. This is not going to resonate for everybody out there, especially when I have a lot of where was this? Especially when I have a lot of younger viewers. Okay, but I'm going to keep going. So this divine masculine who has children, it doesn't matter if they are young children or mature children. This masculine has codependent issues when it comes to their family. And I'm just going to dive deep, infinite waters with my boy Ralph Smart, who, by the way, you should watch his video about manifestation. It popped on about 4 hours ago, on point. You guys need to watch Infinite Waters, Diving Deep, Manifestation, okay? But I'm just going to go ahead and finish. This particular divine masculine, and I'm going to start off with childhood issues, okay? This divine masculine has obstacles growing up with his family. I feel there's either family members that have passed on, mom or dad, or maybe both. There's also issues with absentee parents. Someone could be dealing with a parent that was absent, okay? If they haven't passed away, they were very absent from their life, okay? And they're definitely not knowing how to maintain a family in this point in time because of this, okay? And if it, this affected this person in childhood. This was definitely someone under the age of 18 when they were affected with this issue, okay? So this is a very youthful energy. There was a lot of pain and sadness during childhood, during an upbringing. They really miss their family, miss their parents, or they missed out on a happy childhood, okay? This is affecting the soulmate relationship here. With dating, queen, past love, and triangle, this person could already have a karmic with children. Also, in some specific situations with triangle. And because of this, this person struggles to be available because, there's a tight schedule with the kids. I don't feel that this person is always available for seeing you or talking to you for that matter. There's also a heavy weight for responsibility. I haven't seen pentacles come up, but I guarantee you when I start doing the tarot, pentacles are going to come up. Going along over here with codependency and children. It's also a very unhealthy codependency for the children. I feel like the children depend on this DM, male or female, to keep it together, and they're struggling. With the Page of Cups, this person could have a drinking problem. This could be a male or a female DM that drinks a little bit more than they should, possibly goes out a little bit more than they should. And there's an issue kind of just affecting the family. It could be affecting the entire family. This is a shadow side. The children don't see the shadow side. There's a side to this divine masculine that the children don't see. The children do not see that this divine masculine is so available and probably a little bit promiscuous at times in the past because of past love. I don't think that this is going on right now, but I think in the past this particular DM was a little bit promiscuous or had more than one partner. And if they're not cheaters and promiscuous, what I mean to say is they've had a few relationships, possibly children in two or more different families. Okay, they could have a child with one woman or man, and then another child or children with another woman and man. So this particular person may have two different families. And the families are split. Can you guys hang on for a second? I'll be right back. I have to turn something down. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, guys, I see someone said all adults. I said a few minutes ago, it doesn't matter if the kids are 5 or 50. This is about children, and this is about family issues. Okay? So I'm going to keep talking about it. This is a growing up. This is a past issue. This is a karmic issue they're trying to overcome. And it involves children, and either that or it involves their childhood. This might be their story growing up. If your DM doesn't have multiple children, multiple families, and is not a father or mother that has a drinking problem, or is always out there and has a shadow side to their children, then this means this is the parent they grew up with. Maybe this was their father or mother. Okay? So this reading, like I said, is not going to resonate with everybody, but take it how it resonates for you. Okay? And I saw something here. Okay, good. You guys help me moderate because you get some of those Bible thumpers that go crazy on me and they start freaking out. So let me know. Anyways, we're going to keep going. I really feel like the children love this parent very, very much. And he or she is very, very close to the children. He may have a problem reconciling very simply with a divine feminine because they're afraid to hurt their children, leave their children, or not give enough time to their children. And this is a very unhealthy codependency because a healthy person is a healthy, well-rounded person that has enough time for their self and their children. It's not just going to be one-sided. They're not just going to have, all my time goes to my children, period. I don't have time for love. I don't have time for my soulmate. I don't have time for new love. I don't have time for reconciliation. I don't have time for healing my own issues. I just want to focus on work and children. I'm really feeling sad here. This person is really, really sad because they're very unhappy and it's very, very unhealthy. And that's disgusting, this right here. I'm not saying it's like a gross relationship. I just mean how awful to have this mindset. It's not disgusting. I take that back. It's just, what I mean to say is, it's definitely horrible how they're treating their life. They only have this life right now. they're growing in age, etc. And where's their happiness? What I mean, it's a disgusting waste of time, is what I mean. Okay? It's a waste of your life to throw it all into the children. And remember, if they're not grown, they're going to grow and have their own life. And where are you going to be, DM? I haven't even got to the DF yet. I'm about to get into that. But for the DM, it's like, they're going to grow up, and where are you going to be? Okay. Or maybe they've already gotten to the age where their children are grown and they have no life. And they focus all their attention on their children. I've known a few men that have, children that are 35 and over, and it's like they have a marriage or relationship, and they're over at their kid's house every day. They're over at all their grandkids' games. They're just like obsessed on Facebook. I have to go over there Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Sunday. I have to go over there and buy excessive amounts of presents. I have to shower my children with gifts. I have to overindulge. I have to overdo it. This is overspending. It's a lot of overspending on children or family, and it's just not healthy. That's why it's a codependency. It could also be that this person, tends to spoil their children because of guilt, because they had family issues growing up. Maybe they lost a parent again. Maybe they just didn't have parents around them at the time, and they decided that they're going to overdo it with their kids. They're going to love them every second of their lives. So they're really going to throw themselves heart and soul into their children. That's for some people. Okay, but for some people, it's not even that way. They've ignored their children. For some people here, family issues is a big problem because they have not been responsible for their children. And their children are codependent on them because they have to be. They need this DM, male or female. Yeah, Lisette, I'm sorry, honey. Sometimes they don't. And I couldn't help it. Like, I wouldn't really stress the whole children aspect on any other reading, but when I have children, and children, I can't avoid whatever the message Spirit's trying to give me. Anyways, so there could be a financial issue here that is affecting the responsibility that they are not taking for their children. And because in their thought space, they're thinking, I need to fix this. I need to heal this distance between my children. I need to heal the pain between my children. I need to fix my children's future. I am very focused. My eyes are on the prize, tunnel vision, obstacles. I have obstacles to healing my family issues here. Because, dating queen, I feel this person has gotten involved in a karmic relationship either a couple times or maybe just one time, but they've gotten involved in another relationship, and it's definitely a karmic and a soulmate, clearly. Okay, there's a past life love, and the past life lover is the one that's hurt. It's the soulmate that's feeling the pain. And this person may have been seeing both people at the same time. And there's some level of guilt. This person could also quite possibly have had an affair and had a child with somebody else. And it could be with a karmic or a soulmate, doesn't matter, just however that resonates for you. But if they had an affair or just went and saw somebody else during a breakup and had another child, now there's another child in the mix. Okay, so now there's another child, and that's why there's two families. And this is really hurting the divine masculine. Okay, feminine, like a woman or a man, okay, is what I mean. This codependency and reconciliation, I feel like when I see dating here again, they're still seeing the soulmate. They're still offering the soulmate love. Okay, young females, Page of Cups, then you have Two of Cups. dating. They're still seeing the soulmate. They can't let the soulmate go with codependency also. They want to reconcile with the soulmate, probably because she or he has children with them, or their children love this person. I also have a reading for someone out there that this person has children and they're dating and they're seeing other people, but their kids really love you. Like, you're the one that their kids really want their, parent to settle down with. And they talk about you and they say how great you are and you're great with kids, and they really want this reconciliation to happen. Okay? And there's a lot of children that are involved. And if you have older children, I also have a message for people that have, children, I would say somewhere, probably just, late teens to, mid 30s, somewhere in their range. They're young people, okay? And pages, you know what I mean? Like this young female here. Let me show you, this age range, okay? And they're like, go and date, be happy. Let me hook you up. Like, I need to get a parent hooked up with someone. They're lonely. They need to reconcile with their soulmate. And I feel these children think, you know what, parent, I think that person's for you. That person's your soulmate. Why can't you, they're trying to set you up. They're trying to manifest that relationship as well. So if you have older children, I feel they really like this person. If you're a DM, your children would really, really like this person. Okay, that is a message for somebody out there. There's also another message that there is children in 5D that want to come down for a future family. There is children from a past life that you guys shared before, and I got goosebumps, and I'm feeling very Celtic. There's a very Celtic, I don't know, I'm just feeling Celtic, or that kind of time frame, like the Viking kind of age. When this soulmate, where you guys definitely had a family, and these children, something might have happened to the family, and given this new day and age, this new lifestyle, this year, they're trying to come back down as a family. There's some kind of family union reconciliation that wants to happen for some people. Okay, there is, and I have goosebumps still. It's like my hairs are standing on they're just standing straight up, even my neck. It's kind of freaking me out. And this could be the truth for many of my scenarios that I talked about. Okay? That there's children in 5D that are meant to be with you. And, there could also be children that you already have that were meant to be, and you guys were part of a family in a past life. And you feel very connected to these children. I don't know and I got goosebumps again. It's crazy. Listen, guys, I don't know. There's so many scenarios here. But I can tell you one thing. If there's a family coming out of a DF and a DM and children, you guys all knew each other in a past life, period. That is one message that I know. You were all a family before. And I have goosebumps again, and it's really intense. You guys were a family once before. This whole family children reading kind of now is starting to make more sense to me as well. You guys have a past life. You were a family in a past life. There was a very deep soul connection, obviously. Goosebumps again. Damn, so many times. Goosebumps again. You guys were a family, and it was definitely Celtic. It was very ancient, like Atlantean. It's just very old, guys. Very old. I hope you guys are feeling the goosebumps too, because yeah, it's intense where I'm at. I've never gotten so many goosebumps so fast. This soulmate connection is so beautiful. I want to cry. I want to cry. I'm imagining a movie, and I've never seen the movie, but I'm just imagining people being apart, separated. I'm imagining tears flowing. I'm imagining heartache. I'm seeing a woman crying her heart out for the loss of family. It's terror. it's just terror. It's agony and destruction, and it's just complete demolishment of happiness. Past life was a demolishment of a beautiful family, and it breaks my heart. And I don't know who that family is, but it breaks my heart. It's a very deep, heavy reading. And I think that I've never gotten a reading with so many family, children. There's a lot of issues here with deep-seated ancestral history, deep-seated past life family connections, and deep-seated this lifetime issues. And I think it's because it's an accumulation, guys. It's a snowball. It's a snowball effect. You had problems in your past life. Okay, then you had problems in this life. And now you are having a very large rock, a very large obstacle to deal with. And it's healing these issues so you can move forward. Sometimes, and it's very odd, but sometimes we do have to heal our past life. And we don't remember what it is. We don't know what happened in our past life. We don't know. We don't even know who we were, if we were a man, woman, child, what was going on in our past life. We don't know what part we had to play in this family. But there is pain. And I'm sure if we sat down and really tried to remember and operate on a meditative state where we could kind of access some of this Akashic records, you might be overwhelmed with information or at least feelings. Sometimes feelings are the information you're going to get. You may not get a definitive answer that this is where you lived and this is what happened. But if you're sitting down and you start to experience a wave of emotions that connect you to a past life of fear or agony, and you don't really have a connection today in this day and age, but you feel the pain, I think that is a message from the Akashic Records that you tapped into, explaining to you that you do have this issue from a past life. And it's an overwhelming feeling. And sometimes it creeps up in this life, and it affects you. It affects you still today. And this, like I said, this is the DM I'm reading right now. So if you're DF watching this, it may not resonate for you, but this may be what they're experiencing. Okay, the DM may be experiencing this. Ooh, someone had another reading that clarified that? I definitely recommend past life regression. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if my charger's working. Oh, come on. Okay. Anyways, this is a very deep reading. I'm surprised that I've even gotten involved in this kind of a deep reading. But if you have children with this person, your children were meant to be. They were meant to come here, and you are being reconciled as a family. Okay, if anyone has family and you're trying to reconcile, there is a reconciliation coming for you here in the new future, new love. There's going to be happiness, forgiveness. The codependency is getting dealt with. The third-party karmic situations are being handled. This past love and soulmate is going to be part of your reconciliation. So you are going to experience healing those family issues and coming together. Okay? The children, one more point, and I'll move on. The children in this situation are waiting. There might be 3 children or more, possibly 4, 5, 6 children. Between 3 and 6 children, 7 or 8 if you're adding on more children, like from another family. This could be a blended family, okay? But there are children. There's innocence in children. But the children are all watching. They're like angels. They're like angels from above, and they're giving you a vibration and an energy to bring this reconciliation together. Some of you had children in this difficult twin flame relationship for those of you that are on a twin flame journey. If you are on one and you had children with your twin, a specific message for specific people out there. Those children were brought in to help bring you two together in this life so they could kind of bond you, connect you on a deeper level. These children were meant to be, and there's probably someone that foresaw them coming. A grandmother or a grandfather or maybe a psychic. Someone had seen children coming, and they're going to come, or they already came. But somebody foresaw this. Or you had a knowing in your heart that there's a child, and then they came to be. Or you have a knowing in your heart now that there's a child trying to communicate with you, and they are coming to be. So anyways, this is an energy out there, guys, and your love life is affected. And I'll tell you, part of the shadow side of this DM is healing family issues. And they're not very good at it because it accumulates, like I said, the snowball effect in their early young childhood life or their past life. They had a very painful upbringing. And they are struggling with keeping a family happy and knowing how to handle this family. Okay? Is it froze for everybody? Because I'm looking at my screen and it doesn't look froze to me. So please let me know, because maybe I'm seeing a different screen. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this and just get now down to the nitty gritty. This is a deep, very heavy information that you guys are getting. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this family, healing family issues for the divine masculine and feminine, these obstacles. Obstacles. Oh my God. Oh my God. 6 of Cups. Past life, again, soulmate lovers. Really? Really? Yep, that's just another confirmation. If you are watching this reading and you have any resignation here with what I'm talking about, even parts of it, you are certainly reincarnated with somebody from your past life and you're coming together again in this day and age. It's happening. This is a soulmate. This is going to happen for you. 6 of Cups, they miss you. Now I can get more information as I'm talking. You have goosebumps. Okay, that's good. They won't go away. Mine either. This person here, this DM, is really missing the hell out of their DF. Missing, 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 missing. And they've been missing you. And they haven't talked about it. It's been quiet. This is an issue. They want to reconcile. They want to make up. They want to heal the family, but they don't know how. They're starting off very small. This is like getting to know each other again, kind of waving hello. Hi, how's it going? You know, small talk. They need to get deep. Look at what's sitting on top. 2 of Cups. This is a beautiful, loving soulmate, deep soul tie relationship. I have to have that there. I have to have it there. This relationship between, oh my God, just shut the door. Just shut it. Got Judgment down here. Again, more past life reawakening. Seriously, I've never had a more profound confirmation of a past life reading till today. This relationship is extremely, on a level of 1 to 10, a 10 deep and ancient. It is very ancient, okay? Atlantean, even Egyptian, then it can go to Viking, kind of, that time period, early England time period. It's very old. It's a very, very old, but I feel very Celtic here. But it's very old. I'm going to move on here. You could have 2 water signs connecting. Okay? There's a lot of water here. water and fire. Strong Leo and Scorpio also. I'm going to keep going here. Spirit, please give me some more information on this soulmate relationship with past love. Oh, shit. The Tower. Okay, we have King of Wands on the bottom, which I'll also pull out. But here's the Tower. So there was an ending to the soulmate relationship or an ending to the karmic relationship as of recently. And that is why the DM, male or female, is dating. Or how should I say, in a more kind way. They're available. The DM is available. They are single. They might have recently announced it on their social media. I'm single. Maybe they got on a dating website. I don't know. Maybe their children put them on a website. I don't know, but they are single. Or this is the energy of a divine masculine that's just saying, hey, I'm single. I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to a family because he's failed or she's failed in family and they don't want to commit. They like it the way it is, but not really. They just pretend like they like it the way it is. Because there's family issues here, dear. And it's coming down like Chinatown. This, I'm sorry, the third eye is opening. There's the eye. The third eye is opening. This is an awakening, an enlightenment. This person may also just be realizing within the past 2 months, 2 to 6 months, this person may have just realized within the past 2 to 6 months that this is a very profound, deep relationship, and it's spiritual. It's not physical. It's very spiritual. They're now realizing this past love that they've kept involved in a triangle is actually a soulmate. They're not just some thirsty little parrot, okay? They ain't no thirsty parrot. They're a soulmate. And with the King of Wands, and I'll leave that there, they know that they know that they know this is true. And you see that snake wrapped around the tree trunk? That's the shadow side. They are getting wise to realizing there's a family issue around the family tree. Notice the tree. There's a family issue with the family tree. Could be ancestral or could just be in this day and age that they have not got a grip on because the devil has got a grip on it. And I mean the devil because of the snake. It's just a karmic energy, okay? It's a very dark, devilish, devil card energy. And it's wrapped around the family tree. Whoops. So there's a very dark energy here that is needing to be dealt with. This person is wise and understands subconsciously. Notice all these are dark. When it's not in the daylight and it's in the night, that's subconscious, conscious. That's how I read them. So this is the subconscious feeling here, and this is the conscious. So consciously, they want to reconcile, say, I'm sorry. Can I reach out to you? I want to make a decision to keep pursuing you. And you're both choosing to overcome obstacles to come together because this is true love. You can see the Ace of Cups in the back. Okay, so they both agreed this is true love. Let's not give up on each other. This is a soul contract that we have to come together this time. And we are going to heal our issues once and for all. We just need to expel the karmic energy that's been lurking and circling and crunching the heck out of our family tree. They've been affecting our life. Even these karmics that came in could be karmics from a past life as well. Kind of revisiting, okay? There's like a whole tribe coming to revisit, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is getting dealt with, and I feel that this dating queen's available because the relationship did end, but not just with the karmic, with the soulmate as well. This person is not committed to neither the soulmate nor the karmic. Okay? And that is hurting. That's a lot of heartache. This past love is just, it's like the Three of Swords, you know, it's just painful. It's very painful. But you guys can heal it. You guys can mend it. You are the divine soulmates. You're meant for this. You're perfectly capable and able to heal this situation. And I feel the divine feminine, especially coming into the reading now, is on point and saying, this is exactly what I'm doing, Spirit. I am the divine. I am the DF, and I am coming in my feminine energy, and I am speaking healing. I am speaking reconciliation. I am manifesting this love to come together. I am trying to blend and bring together the families and mend them and heal them. I am turning this negative light, or this negative darkness into light. She's transmuting this karmic energy. And this person, and I'll clarify more on the dating queen, but I really don't think I have to, because it just means they're single. It's also a strong Leo energy, which I also felt here. It's just very strong Leo. Again, that fire sign's coming up. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, guys. This is a done deal. It's already over. It's already done. What I mean by done is the karmic situation is done, and the obstacles are getting handled. And subconsciously, you both are already handling it, and also in 5D. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Cups and the children and codependency and reconciliation. Okay. Guys, I've never gotten a more you have children reading than today. I have the Queen of Pentacles, the mother. She looks very pregnant in this deck, but she's the Queen of Pentacles, and she kind of resembles the Empress. And she is here standing strong in her feelings for commitment. And the other card I pulled was the Page of Wands. A good message of good news is coming. Holy shiznit. This messenger is coming out of the desert of loveless marriage or loveless life, unhappiness, codependent. This person's coming out of a very barren desert to bring good news that they are conquering these situations, and involving the reconciliation, they're actually feeling like they can come forward now with commitment. The divine masculine feels, I can come forward with commitment. I would like to offer that. And the divine feminine is receiving. She is ready to receive. On a more mundane note for you guys, someone's about to get some good news about money coming in. Reconciling your bank account. If you've been financially dry, like this desert here, the news that is coming in is you're going to have money flowing like the River Nile again. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's happening. And I also have a special message for a divine masculine out there if you're watching. If you're struggling financially, the minute you reconcile with your DF, your divine feminine, she could be an earth sign or a very good parent, mother, or steward of money, very grounded. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or any of those signs can apply. But when you reconcile with this person, money is going to come to you. Like there's going to be a financial blessing. And I know that because there's the star card at the bottom here. You're going to have some money really come flowing through to you. Okay, once you reconcile, it's almost like luck is on your side. It's almost like the stars and the heavens will shine down on you. And on a more scientific approach, because I know a lot of you think, well, how is that possible? In astrology, there is certain signs and there is certain nakshatras in certain houses, okay, that can show you that your financial situation for your reincarnation life does not prosper till you become married, or till you become, living with and committed to someone that you're meant to be with. That's when, the planets will unlock in your Navamsha chart a opening of financial blessings. But some people don't get that till marriage, and I have to double check which one that is. I do feel it's in the fire signs. If you have a masculine that's in a fire sign, it would apply. The bed is represented by that nakshatra. It's a bed. What is that? Purvu Ashada? Oh, shit. I have to think of it, but I know it's a fire sign, okay? So if you have a masculine that has fire and earth prominent in his chart, especially Vedic, because of the nakshatras, this is what's going to happen. There will be a financial windfall when you guys do come together, okay? Anyways, that's funny because we're in Leo right now with the moon. How funny. So this reconciliation, if it happens within the next couple weeks, and that is 1 week, if it happens within the next couple of weeks, there's going to be like a hiring of a job or a financial windfall. Maybe just a check coming in the mail. Okay, I'm going to move on. Enough of the astrology. Let's keep going. Spirit, please tell me more about the shadow side with the children. Please tell me more about the shadow side with the children. Shadow side with the children. Oh, 3 swords at the bottom. There's the Ace of Wands. And there's the Lovers. So you might possibly have children with the Gemini, which Geminis are very childlike. They are the children in the zodiac. They're the 2 twin children. That's the Gemini. But it's also just representative of the twin flames. Okay, the twin flames in this card. Ancient, again, as I will say. Very ancient. There's a lot of communication from spirit. That's why the sign of Mercury is up there. And you have the Merkaba. Okay, you have spiritual union. You have masculine and feminine united in this card. It's like the star that is shining bright, showing them the way for healing. They have 2 vessels of water, which is, I think, also remnants of the 2 of Cups. It's their spiritual water. It's their spiritual soul in those vessels. And they both have something to offer. I see this could be a fire and earth sign coming together. Or maybe it's also just a fire and earth sign that, like I said, is this fire and earth sign masculine coming together. But Gemini is also here. But I do see a blending and a merging of energies, the yin to the yang. Perfect soulmates. And this is clarifying the shadow side and the children. Again, it's reincarnation, soulmates. You guys are supposed to have these children. Your love life is affected by children. That's what it says. Okay? So if you're a twin flame, your love life is affected by children in one way or another. Whether you had children in a past life and it is affecting you today, or your person was previously in a relationship and had children, or you have children with your twin and they're not present. Whatever it is, children are affecting your love life. And it is a very codependent, nasty little shadow side issue that needs to get dealt with. And I named the shadow sides. It's codependent by overspending on children, overgiving and spoiling to children out of guilt or shame, or not being there enough. Okay, not being able to be part of 2 families. For some people, that's the 3rd outcome. You're not able to be with 2 families, and that drives the DM nuts because their family's split. How can they function? So they're very connected to one family, not both, and that's tearing them apart. This is what's coming down. For people that are older and have these issues, I really feel they grew up very in a way, and it's affected the way they, and it's because of their childhood. But I can't deny children are definitely present. I mean, gosh, I'm going to ask for another oracle later to really clarify what Spirit really wanted to put these children for in this reading today. Okay, but I feel strongly that there's children that are meant to come down here to be with you guys, this twin flames, to have children. And that might be why a lot of you guys are coming into union. 2019 and 2020 is what I'm hearing. 2019 and 2020. The people that are going to be coming into union during this time, I feel like children are a big part of it. Sometimes, and you know, I've met people that don't share children, but they meet their divine, and their divine has children already. And the minute they meet the child, which could be grown, they could be 50 for all I know, but the minute they meet that person, the child of their divine, they almost feel like that's their child. They see them and they feel an attachment and a possessiveness over the children, grown or young, it doesn't matter. And it's because, like I said, you guys were a family before. You didn't have to necessarily have literal children together, but the children you have separately, there's a bond. And it's a very strange, unusual bond. It's where you feel like you're blood related. You feel like you love them, like you would take a bullet for them. You would provide for them. You would give them whatever they needed. If they cried, you would be there wiping their tears and rubbing their hair. I mean, it's a very specific, tight bond. And it's because I feel that you guys were together once before. And so even if you don't have literal children with your divine person, I think you're going to feel that kind of a connection to their children. Or their children will have a very strange motherly, fatherly connection to you. They may feel very attached to you. Okay? But, and I feel that's what Spirit's trying to tell me. That's what he's trying to tell me. There's a strong connection here. And if you guys do not connect with their children, if there's a separate families and you just don't feel like you're connecting as a soulmate, and that's the issue here, it means that, and I have to say, if you're of age, that you and your twin flame will have children, more than one. I'm hearing 2. Lots of synchronicities about 2. And the Ace of Wands is very sexual. It's a very powerful energy. The power of creation, manifestation, the phallus. So when the twins come together sexually here with children, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you already have kids with this person, or you will, on one other note. There's a strong sexual chemistry between the two of you, and you do share children. But 3 of Swords, there's a lot of heartbreak. And it's from the past. It already happened. I'm going to pull some oracles because this was a crazy reading. And I have to go and do my personal. Okay. Oracles. Let's talk. And I'm going to do Celtic because I felt such a strong Celtic vibe today. And you don't have to be white or brown or black or yellow or purple to resonate with Celtic. Whenever you come back in reincarnation, you don't know what you were in your last lifetime. Okay? Celtic is just who you were in another life, for whatever reason. I'm pulling this card. And I don't really know this deck that well, so I'm just going to read as I go along, okay? Whoops, one more turned around. I've got the birds. Okay, and I've got 36. And I'll leave this one here at the bottom. This is the Lenormand. So I've got the 9 of Spades. Okay, which is kind of like 9 of Swords. But in this deck, it's the number 35. And there's an anchor. This is the energy of somebody trying to anchor to a family. Notice how the anchor's out of water. A very unemotional attachment. Okay, but there is an attachment. And I think this is exactly what's being said here with this family. I wish I could hold 4 cards up. But there is an anchor between these soulmates. There's so many soulmate cards, I can't even hold them all up. Oh, thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are anchored in love. There's no going back. There's no going home. This person has found the person they are stuck with in this life. They're stuck. It's anchored. It's like soul contract to be completed. Soulmates are going to be together here, period. Purvu Bahar Ashada, yes, that might be the one I was talking about earlier. I can't pronounce. But these are the obstacles here: getting anchored, healing family issues. Okay, these are the obstacles that is becoming an issue here. How are you going to get grounded? Am I right? How are you going to get grounded? How are you going to get anchored together? How are you going to come together permanently when this person is acting like a page? This person is just being very cordial, very friendly, keeping it low key, upbeat, but not deep. The soulmates are meant to get deep. It's a very happy card, though. It's like you found home. And I just want to say this one thing, and I'll leave that alone. But look, you found your home. Home is where the heart is. And home is with your soulmate. You found home, and this is your person. This is your ever after. This is your soulmate. This is definitely a twin. But I'm not just going to specify that. No, I feel like it could be a divine soulmate also. Okay, not necessarily just a twin. But this is definitely divine. It's orchestrated by the fates, the universe, and you're meant to be with this person. To have children in this life. Or to share a family. Okay? Have children, share a family. It's all the same. Family's family. I also have another message that kind of came through that could definitely resonate for someone out there. You could have actually been children together in another life. Or known each other while you were children in this life. That's another message. So you could have known each other as children in another life, period. Or you could have been growing up together as children in another life also. Okay? But do you see how that reading coordinates? I'm going to move on to this one. This is clarifying soulmate, dating queen, past life lover, triangle, King of Wands, and the Tower. And this looks like another building, possibly even another tower. This is like the head of the community. Thank you so much for your super chat. This could be a church. This could be a building where people get married. But it also takes care of a town. It takes care of a people. It's got the walls surrounding it. I feel like it's a safe haven. A safe haven from war. You know, even back in those days, people would come and, ransack cities and towns and overtake people and steal silver and all these things. And they built these little safe havens like this surrounded by walls so they couldn't penetrate. And this looks nice and warm. I mean, it's sunny, it's protected, but still it's a building. I feel it's the tower. I feel like one tower's coming down and one tower's being built. Like when this karmic relationship ends, the soulmates are going to build their own tower. And this is an impenetrable one. This is one that no one can come in and destroy. And the soulmates are trying to protect their love. And the divine feminine, now that I'm going to touch on her just a little bit again here, she's really saying, I am working very hard for protection. I am maybe doing rituals, candle work, spells of protection. I am speaking prayers of protection. I'm asking the archangels for protection. I am doing everything I can to protect my soulmate from this very dark karmic energy, which is that snake coiled around the tree. Okay, you're trying to protect them. Some of you may also have ancestors. This is very Cancerian energy too, the Ashlesha Nakshatra, which is the snake people, the Nagha people from ancient. But you could have ancestry that dates back to them. But what's going on here, you're protecting your family because you see that there's a stronghold. There's a stronghold on your family, and this is your past life and this life, and you're not going to let it go. You know that there's a negative energy that you've been praying to go, almost like a banishment. You're banishing any karmic negative lower vibrational, evil, dark energies from your life and from the life of your soulmate. The next card we got here is this owls, and it's really just talking about gossip, communication. The three owls is kind of also like the Three of Cups. It's definitely third party. It just means other people having an opinion, other people talking. And with reconciliation and this page, with an offer coming in, there's communication. And look at that. It's kind of weird. 3 children, 3 owls. Something with the 3 here. But there's 3 children that have an opinion, possibly 6, but there's 3 children that have an opinion. And they might be worried, or this masculine might be worried. What is the opinion of the children? What are they going to say? What do they want? What do they think for this reconciliation? Okay, this 2 of Cups. You got 2 of Cups. Check that out. What do they think about this relationship? What do other people say? What are they going to say about my offer to reconcile with this person? There's a level of worry. What is other people going to think about me with this person? What are they going to think? If I reconcile with my soulmate, other people don't have a very nice opinion of this. I don't think this person's going to care. This person doesn't care what anybody else thinks. Now that this tower came down, old programming, old thought patterns, this old relationship, this old life is gone. So they're not really going to care what other people have to say from this point on. This card's just here saying, yeah, people are going to talk. People are going to have something to say. Okay? But I don't really care. I'm going to reconcile with my person. And moving on over here to the twin flames, it's very spiritual. You have this, look at that Celtic cross. This is the energy of Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mars, and the sun. It's a lot of universal energy coming in to create a force of faith. Strong faith in this relationship, very faith-based, very spiritual, very deep, very ancient. This is basically like, the Hierophant, blessing this union, blessing this marriage. It's a blessed union. Okay? And I'm going to read from these cards, and then we'll just end this reading so I can get to my private. So I think I'm running late. If you're watching and I'm doing your private, I'm so sorry. I'm running late. Let me get to the 35. Okay. Anchor. Stability, security, weight, career. Perseverance. Married life. Hello. Safe arrival. Home base and settling down. And I'll read the meaning of it. And look at that, what it's clarifying. Married life, home base, settling down, safe arrival, soulmates, healing family issues, family. Okay, this is definitely happening for you. Congratulations. Congratulations on healing your family, guys, if this message is resonating for you. I'm so happy. Okay, and then the meaning, I'll start reading it. The anchor moors you in a safe place, such as a beach or a harbor, giving you a sense of security. It's dropped when a boat wants to stay in one place. For example, when fishing, it's a work at hand. Likewise, when sailors plan to come ashore, or to load or unload the boat, or simply feel firm ground under their feet, they put this anchor out in hopes to reconnect. Hello, reconciliation! In hopes to reconnect with family. The anchor is put to use. This returning to family. Oh my God! It says it right here. This returning to family anchor is put to use. in particular to a partner or a spouse. It can link the anchor to the idea of married life with its responsibilities of family and home. Aww. This is the most cute family reading I've ever done. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy. I am so happy. This card is often used to symbolize your job also in your work area. Work offers security, though it may also act as a weight at times. You may normally feel a burden sometimes, and you might want to go somewhere. Though it may seem difficult at work, you are weighed down with responsibilities, and you know your home requires effort. The spiritual reading in this card is, this card can suggest a need for grounding as a part of your spiritual practice. It can also show the need to find the spiritual aspect of yourself. How can you be of service to what you need to do? I love it. The affirmation is, I enjoy my life and I feel stable and grounded. I enjoy my life and I feel stable and grounded. Whoops. I love it. This is definitely, like it said, reconnecting with family and grounding and going home and staying and married life and commitment. And this is exactly what this reading has been about this entire time. I love it. I love it. So going on to this tower here with this number 19, it's like a church or a tower. Let's see what this is. Oh my gosh. Look, can you guys see? Oh, I hate that it gets stuck. It says the tower. It says the tower. Shut the front door. 2 towers on towers. For the soulmates. Okay, clarifying this energy with the dating queen, King of Wands, and the past love and the triangle. That's what it's clarifying. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm so happy. So Mr. Single ain't going to be single no more. Or Miss Single is not going to be single no more. This reading means marriage. This reading means family. This reading means commitment. This person wants to settle down. This person has the hots for this woman or this man that they have created a family with or they want to create a family with. This person really wants a family, really wants to create a family and bring together love and life and commitment. This is marriage and family, period. But I'm going to go ahead and read this card and we'll just keep going. This is authority, hierarchy, institution, isolation, protection. This is a structure of academia, also corporation, government, bureaucracy, military, ego, or status. It also just means authority. So this is kind of like a courthouse, guys. Okay, so there's definitely divorce or separation happening with the triangle area to come together in another family. So as the reading stands, there is a family ending or a existing commitment ending and a new commitment beginning. Okay, that's what this means. Okay, so I'm going to keep going, reading it. Hill Fort, traditionally the tower, is in place of security and protection. All the outlying tribe members would flock here when danger approached. It is also where the chieftains would live, making it a representation of authority and status and hierarchy. As a secure structure, it would be the location for any government tribe that had in place. In affiliations such as a well-being community-based center for learning, those within will train together and repel invaders. Hence the connection to military and being built on a hill. The affirmation to this card is, I gain perspective on myself and others, and I will take time alone. I gain perspective on myself and others, and I take time alone. This card is an accumulation of the Hermit because of a tower that came down and protection. It's got so much energy into one card. I love these cards. So again, the Divine Feminine creating a protection spell or just a protection prayer a layer of protection, period, on this relationship, away from evil, away from the snake around this tree. The invader. It's a karmic invader, or it's just a very negative, low vibrational invader to their soulmate relationship. This person is not going to let this triangle persist. It's not. Someone's not going to allow that. And in order for you to do a protection, you have to be on point and spiritual and at peace and healed and good. You can't be angry and casting people away from you and saying, I'm done with this and I'm done with that. And, I guess you could still protect someone even if you are done with them. But in this reading, I don't see anybody done with anybody except for done with the karmic. But I don't see that these soulmates are done, because reconciliation wouldn't be here if they were done. So if you don't want to reconcile, because reconciliation is mutual, if you don't want to reconcile with your person, then this reading's not for you. And that's that. Okay, so I'm going to keep reading. Get a drink here. And I have something to say to someone. If you've been praying and you've lost faith, because this has been very painful, and you've had to endure your own childhood issues, your own family problems, and a past life family problem, and now you're dealing with the problem with the one you love because they also have a family, and you're feeling strong issues of abandonment, and you're feeling strong issues of codependency on your happiness based on how other people see you, that needs healing. And you are being asked by Spirit to ground yourself with Mother Earth and ask for a release during this waning moon. This is a waning moon, and you can write down your affirmations on this waning moon. Say you ask for healing, and you want reconciliation, and you want peace in your life, and you want forgiveness. If you write these things down and you light a candle or whatever, and you're asking for clarification on your past life, and you're asking for healing on your heart and all your chakras in balance, and you're asking for just a reconciliation of yourself, your inner child, and just who you are meant to be the best version of your best self, now is the perfect time to do that. So you can bring this in for yourself, okay? And release it. During the waning moon, you don't do any burying. You release. So you can do a lot of burning, okay? So be a burning ritual. You're going to want to write this down and burn that bitch, okay? Sorry, excuse my language. I don't have little ones with me today. But you're going to want to burn it. You're going to want to write it down and burn that shit. You know what I mean? Who cares about it anymore? Release it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? You got to let it go. And I'm going to read this number 12, which is the owls. It's called the birds. This is conversation, verbal communication, negotiations. Ooh, a phone call. Excitement. Gossip, chit-chat in pairs. Speech, debate, nervousness, stress, and wisdom. It's also a circle or a coven. This can also represent siblings, friendships. Okay? It also represents friendships and relationships that cross generational barriers. So there could be a very big age gap between these people. I don't know. That's for somebody out there. Okay. Sitting together, these three owls can commune, sharing wisdom. However, all communication is not harmonious, and sometimes talk degenerates into debate or even gossip. Overall, though, these birds say good things when it comes time to speak. Be it for an interview or a speech, they say that you can leave nervousness behind and speak clearly and express yourself with a heart-to-heart, expressing your perspective as well. You may be able to draw on the wisdom of those around you to better express yourself. Nope. Use this drawing to represent wisdom to you and communicate that wisdom. Your affirmation is, I honor the sharing of wisdom. This card can also be used to represent, like I said, a waning moon. Hello, we're in a waning moon. It says it right there. This card is also used to represent a waning moon, especially the tipping point into the dark moon. Owls can also signal the time of the crone and wisdom. I love it. So there's a lot of wisdom to be shared here during this waning moon. It's a releasing of your heart-to-heart conversations, and I feel the releasing of codependency. There is some purity happening here, and I feel like there's heart healing. There's going to be some protection. There's going to be heart healing. There's going to be some dear confessions. This message of good news with this Page of Wands is coming to give you good news. This person is coming to deliver a message. Okay, a very good message. You guys are talking about candle magic. What, do I have someone saying it's evil? Because we get that a lot around here. I just want to say one thing. Does anyone think that Catholics are really great? Because they light candles all the time. And they actually have a private candle room for the saints. So if it's okay to light candles to saints and have a candle room in a church, why is it not okay to have a candle at your home and pray with it and light it in the presence and comfort of your own home, in your own energy where you reside? Okay, so that's perfectly fine in my opinion, and you can do your own research on it. Okay, but you can certainly light a candle in your own room or your own space, and you can write your intentions on it. You can write whatever you like on it. The colors just correlate with your chakras. You can also match your candles with the colors of the planets. If you want to go along with those colors of the planets on specific days of the week, you can also do that to get more energy from the planets. And there's nothing scary about working with the planets, Mars, Mercury, the Sun, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. And there's my light flickering. There's nothing wrong with that because you're getting more energy. The same time you light a candle with a full moon or any moon, it's in hopes that the moon will bless you with their energy. And all the planets do is send energy to the earth anyways. They're constantly sending messages and energy to us. The planets have a purpose. They're not just out there floating around to look pretty. They're out there to hold a vibration, to create life and meaning and purpose on this earth where we reside. So there's nothing wrong with connecting with those energies. And I guess that's all I'm going to say about candle magic. But there is a time and a place for it. And certainly with any intention, you have to have good intentions, because what you think about, you bring about. And all your thoughts are becoming things, even right now. All your thoughts are becoming something. They're creating, they're like, cells in a body multiplying and becoming things. So all of this intentions that you set are really going into anything you touch, especially candles. And when you light them in faith. And the intention is, as long as the flame is burning, your intention is working. That's the reason candles are so powerful. It's just because of your intention and awareness to the light of the candle. Okay? All right, so I'm moving on. I'm going to clarify 36, which is the cross. Where is that? Okay. And please watch Ralph Smart's Infinite Waters video about manifestations today. I think you guys will really take something from it. Okay. Burden of ethics, religion, selflessness, spirituality, destiny, pain, distress, suffering, regret, remorse, dogma, faith, charity, mercy, devotion, talisman, morality, and redemption. These are the key words with this card. And I just want you to think of that for a moment. Redemption, morality, destiny, pain, distress, suffering, regret, remorse, mercy. Look at that, how it's clarifying this with children, doing the right thing morally for your children. The shadow side with this dark male and the twin flames, doing the right thing morally. Having a belief, the belief systems could be different. It's a burden to come together. There's a selflessness that needs to happen. There's spirituality that needs to be gained. There is suffering that needs to be forgiven. There's apologies that need to be made. And this is all in the outcome. You are going to have that new beginning and that new love. That message, I feel, is going to become an apology or some kind of reconciliation, like I said, a redemption of morality, and somebody that's going to be hopelessly devoted to this person, to their twin, to their soulmate. Traditionally, this card is seen in terms of having a cross to bear or suffering under a burden. This relates to how religion was seen in the time of Mademoiselle Lenormand, who was imprisoned for her fortune-telling. Still, the cross is one form or another, has long been a spiritual symbol that transcends institutional religions today. Although people were imprisoned for fortune-telling, they still are to this day. Paganism advocates an active, engaged approach to morality and ethics. This is a burden. You have to think about what you are doing, why you are doing it, and what the consequences may be. Yet it is also liberating, since you do not have to obey someone else's ideas about what's wrong or what's right. It's about trusting your intuition and knowing the truth inside yourself. The symbol of the cross to bear also connects with other spiritual religions and concepts, such as faith, charity, mercy, selflessness, devotion, and dogma. All of these things can be seen as burdens, in some ways, as well as having more positive aspects. The spiritual reading with this is, now is the time to consider the ethics of your situation and what might be the highest good for everyone involved. When we are suffering, when our burdens seem especially heavy, faith and devotion and charity provide support to help us manage. Spell use can also come into play to strengthen a spiritual commitment. With the ring in the background of the cross, it's an ethical decision and a choice for infinite possibilities. The affirmation is, I deal ethically with difficult situations, and I will follow my moral compass. Ooh, I love it. Love it. This is in the outcome, guys. Right here. So for the outcome of this entire reading, the shadow side about children and the twin flames, okay? Or they could look like this handsome man right here, just saying. But the outcome is morally, ethically doing the right thing for all parties involved. This can be a burden, this can be a concern, but I feel an overwhelming sense that God is stepping in, the archangels and the universe are stepping in to assist in a moral, ethical, righteous justice that must be done for the soulmates, the twin flames, and the children involved, or the past life family that was involved. There is a new beginning happening. There is wisdom being bestowed. This is a new start, a fresh start, and there is new love going to happen between these twin flames again. It's a reckoning. It's a reconciliation. That's the outcome. So, yep, that's the outcome, period. It's commitment. Okay, it's everything you want. I mean, it's beautiful. I've never seen such a more beautiful reading for family. If your family was torn apart by darkness, if your family was torn apart by triangular situations that were unavoidable, know that it was a part of your destiny. Know that it was a part of your path. It was something you had to overcome. And that everyone involved, even the children, which seemed to be a very big concern in this reading. Where is it? Not to mention the Six of Cups, which I can't even hold up because I don't have enough hands. I mean, geez, guys, how much more confirmation do you need? It's about children. It's about family. It's about history. It's about ancestors. It's about lineage. It's about that family tree. It's about your karmic connections and your responsibilities and your morality and your path and your responsibilities that feel like burdens and the things you must do, the things you want to do, the things you should do. This is very heavy and burdensome to many people. Okay, it's all about that family tree that's been sucked around and coiled around by this snake, by this dark karmic energy. And now it's being released. There's that tower coming down to destroy that. There's a fixing, a reckoning, a doing the right thing. The soulmates can come together again. However it was meant to be in the first place. You will be defeating your obstacles. You will be coming together. You basically have two of Cups. I mean, for most of you guys, you're going to be starting a new relationship within 2 months. Within 2 months. It's no bueno. If you've been doing the work and you're doing all that I've been saying in this reading, or more, why wouldn't it happen for you? This is somebody wanting to put their anchor down, come home and commit. This is what that means. They want to come home and commit and heal those family issues. Be a family. Stay grounded. Not just with anybody. Not just with the third-party triangle. With the soulmate. Let me hold the soulmate cards. This is a reconciliation of soulmates. It's not a sticking together of karmics. It's not a sticking together of a family that's already together. Because you wouldn't need reconciliation in any of these other tower cards to come in if that was the case. If you're already together, then you're already together. Why would you need to have towers and reconciliations to keep that? You wouldn't. This is for people that have already been separated by a triangle. People that have already been hurt and separated. And now they're going to be coming back together, reconciled this lifetime because they're soulmates. And because it's divine. And that's my reading, guys. I'll just do one oracle at the end, and that's it. And I'll call it good. And I'll leave you guys alone, and I'll do my private reading. If you're watching me, I'll be on in a second for you. I will read something quick. Let's see. Okay. Can you close my door, please? Because it's loud with him. Okay, so I'm going to read my astrology cards. I'll do one of those. And I'll do a Bob Ross. Okay. Holy Spirit, please be with me in this reading. Give us a message from the universe. Please give us a message from the universe. What do you want to tell us? What is the message? Well, oh my God. It just is ridiculous. I hope there's some tarot card readers watching me right now so you can see how ridiculous this reading is. You have the 5th house. And it got stuck, didn't it? Well, I'm going to keep reading. It's good that it stuck. So now you can stare at the picture. The 5th house, guys, this is the anyways. Where you have fun, romance, and you're proud of. Notice the people hugging and kissing with the 2 hearts on the beach in the sand. This is the house of romance, relationships, sexual passion. This is also the house of children. Isn't that ironic? We only have, 5 children cards in this reading? Of course, we're going to have the 5th house where it talks about the house of children and romance and the energy of creating children. Okay, this is beautiful. This is exactly for you guys. This reading is for you. This is the perfect reading, the perfect card. The universe did not fail us. Okay, and I'll read that card to you. Where are you? Okay. The 5th house. In this area of life, you create things that make you feel chill. It may also be where you have fun and enjoy things. For centuries, it was known as an area of your life where you enjoyed delights. It also became associated with romance, love affairs, and children, because they all make us feel young. Area of life where you are creative in art and enjoy recreational activities such as sports and acting. You might even procreate, as in have a child. Children and introduce us to our playful, fun side. Although some of the above things put you in touch with your self-expressive side and give you a sense of happiness and personal power and potential, you could activate this area of your life now by meeting a lover who makes you feel special, making you feel different and alive, or even a child at heart. They may well be like the energy represented by the zodiac card that you just chose. This romance is likely to be one that lifts you into a whirlwind of inspiration. And this will light you up and connect you with the divine force within. As you give and receive love, your creative imagination, importance, and specialness and distinctiveness flow through you right now. And you can be very happy with everything your lover wants you to be. Above all, the 5th house holds a secret to your happiness, and all you have to do is truly believe you are worth it. If this is the case, it is often the case, however, that we limit ourselves by not having this confidence. This card also is saying that you should love yourself and release your joy and passion into this life. This card is represented by the zodiac sign of Leo, the sun. It resonates with the solar plexus chakra, all the energy and confidence within yourself. It's a very fiery, passionate house full of zest and energy, action, and movement. The number 5 also signifies constant change. There is change happening in the 5th house. So there will be change happening in your romance and change happening with your children. Hello, family. This is positive change. Okay, guys, there's a very big change for you. It's happening. This is just another confirmation that this is what's being taken care of, especially today and tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, on a more mundane note, there is people that is going to be visiting their soulmate to see family, maybe to see children, maybe to go visit them, maybe to call. Okay, there's also the energy of, again, like we read with those 3 owls, a phone call that could be coming in to kind of say, hey, I'm sorry, reconciliation. I'd like to talk to you. Let's talk about this. There's good news about commitment. And even if someone doesn't have enough confidence to say, I would like to commit to you, there's that subconscious thought inside them that they do want to commit. And this person will be coming forward with actions of commitment. And their feeling with the Queen of Pentacles, their feeling is, I do want to commit. I do want to give you my time and energy. I do want to give you this pentacle, and I do want to have in a relationship with you. Like, I do want to have a long relationship with you. This is going somewhere, and it involves old age, and it involves children, and it involves family. And I'd like to share that. Can you guys hear me? Because it looks like it got really stuck. I don't know. It's totally stuck. There's no more comments. Okay. I think it ended.